キラキラコンペイ遠野よ甘くて切ない思いが募るの抱きしめた想いは夜空を舞い急
Good morning, Ulu. All right. How's it going? God, it's expensive. It's like I'm teleporting halfway around the world or something. Okay. So, also, I got some Halo foils in. I bought 25-cent Halo foils. They blank out very well. So I'm excited to make proxies out of these. Could have just taken the boat to Kugane, but I'm right here. I mean, look, the 1,000 gil saves me some time. Because I would have had to, like, swim all the way over. Oh, but then I would have been able to... It would have been cheaper to teleport from Kugane to here. You have a good point. Greetings, you must be Rastro, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. You know, you'd think... Because they've talked about how, like, oh, the Aetherites... I don't know. I do find Aetherites still, it's interesting that they try and explain them a tiny bit, but it's like, if the Empire's in control of this part of the world, why would they allow... If it costs money to teleport in here, why wouldn't the Empire make it, like, impossible? I don't know. It's like, oh, this person's teleporting in from Lenosha? That's not suspicious at all. I've probably broken half dozen rules of the Far East and etiquette already, but I'm sorry about that. But you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm gonna stop talking now. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Our friend is kidnapped. It used to be its own currency in 1.0? Dang. Oh no, yeah. Teleporting in general used to be its own currency. Gosetsu, former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. That guy over there, your cat friend, he can cast succor. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all our ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Domo was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in the region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you could surely resolve this matter yourselves. It's imperative for our presence here to remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve. You've told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of the lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all the pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Haste is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality, if you would excuse us. I mean, I would point out the fact that, like, the Garleans are going to declare war on the Confederacy eventually. Like, they're very clearly just tolerating your existence, but their patience is eventually going to run thin, and you may as well take the initiative. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince him to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. I mean, Gosetsu works off of, like, 2 brain cells, so maybe we shouldn't trust his plans specifically. It's no wonder they refuse. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. Alright, time to go around and talk to a bunch of random NPCs. Yep. We need to help you. We need you to find Kanji. Sorry, I need to know more about him before I can help you find him. He's first year at school. His family runs a textile shop. He was on TV because... Sorry, you're gonna have to go and ask NPCs for vague hints we already knew. This man... Arms and arms have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Taking an interest in the ship? Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. I mean, she's larger than most of the ships that I've seen. Confederacy still favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. For larger ones like this Sekibune only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, what with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? What? If you say the Ruby Tide, we'll strip you of everything you have, including your very clothes on your back. That? Okay. These definitely still aren't good people. Like, we're supposed to feel sympathy for them, but it is like, you are legitimately extorting people. The Empire kind of has a bit of a point when they talk about like, not wanting to entertain the notion that you have legitimacy. I don't agree with the Empire on many things, but this at least makes a little bit of sense. More crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Had a good look around, and we just need to wait for Lise. Sorry to keep you waiting. I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tensui said, they have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. I think the situation's coming to a head. I agree. It's obvious they're struggling to survive, and they blame the Imperials for the recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it's inevitable they'll come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back is at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Oh boy, it's the random fetch quest part of the story. Look around the west end, you look around the east, good luck. Okay. Oh, the bow. Alright, going upstairs. Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? New recruit from the far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Okumo below and receive of him the medicine for men of the earth. Then to quick scrape pier for and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate quickly. Oh, I have multiple quests to do. Strike me as a strong, capable individual. I've got a job for you, Westerner, if you're courageous as well. I'm on a beach. Far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki feathered with arrows. I would have you go retrieve those which may still be of use. While you're about it, I would be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be courageous sort, and I mean it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns his child. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful a lot of this doman unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while still in his cusp. Mayhaps this one will return from whence he came. Where is... Okay. Ow. Why does it shift and shudder still? Netizens, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind as Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I'm able. The dome was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it's not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He's hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast aside 20... He cast all aside 20 and 5 years ago when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday? Aye, I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know of your tale now. Tensui unfolded all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. I'm already part of the Maelstrom. Oh, I just realized also I'm not currently, Oh, there's another quest over here. You there, have you seen Bumbling Clod of an Olra, a new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro? He's late in returning. Strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Which one's closer? This one. Yeah, it's ignoring me, good. Cast out for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Wide berth. Cast out for the Confederate recruit and last by a young Ori man lurking behind the rocks to the west. Who are you? You don't look like a man of the Confederacy. Forgive me, 'twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it, for the sea is our home now and ever. But those sent thither will be burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life to it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Okay. Now we're heading. What did my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? Well, this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel. Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so much. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I may have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Yuki corpse? I see I did not misjudge you. Thanks for your help. It would that I could have tended my own kill, but such is life. A pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Yuki as game, but you may have heard these are not normal circumstances. Arrows, too, must be reused when possible. A prudent measure become necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace, and wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Yuki by walking near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you for your aid. Level up. Busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything, now that you mention it. Lately, you've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing. I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We gotta cull the thieving bastards regularly, so it happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. And, maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Mhm. It's down here. Is there another spot that I missed? Yeah. Alice? Oh, Alice Sales Stones. I thought the quest was called Alice's Stones, and I'm like, what? Okay. Search for the Industrious Pirates. No, that's fate. I don't care. Alright. Good luck with whatever that is, Busy Beachcomber. Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn, before the Kojit started chasing us, the leader asked if we were Doman. They're Yotsuyu's catchers, I know it. First Isari, now this. I've got to tell Rasho and the others. Oh, it is Alice's Stones. I don't know why. I guess my brain flipped a couple of the letters around. I was like, oh, that must be a random NPC with a similar name. There you are. Heard you went shark hunting. We did too. Our fair share of beast culling. We too did our fair share of beast culling. Though I think Lise made stronger impression when she bested Drunken Pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather. Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates. Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny this changes everything. At least, I should like to think that he cannot.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
He has a good point.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this.
But, like, now you think about it, it is very convenient.
They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
Ask me again later.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Doma, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
I have a really mean chocobo.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
So, alone you'll deal with the Kojin. If you are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They make no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. You seek the Blue on the Isles of Becco, you'll find this cave. The rest is up... there you'll find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting overlong for your sign. Let's head for... Wait, where's Lise? I cannot leave without her. What is it? Sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried you won't be able to live up to our promises? That's not it at all. If anything, I'm frustrated. I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father always had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I'd always hoped that I might make something of me too. I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Lise, you... Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save, and we're not going to do get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Girabanya, I was in Limsa Laminza visiting a friend, a young child who'd been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I'd always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when this is all over. Missing two, and I won't take no for an answer. What about Y'shtola? We'd never hear the end of it. Alright. Y'shtola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Let's hurry then, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. I'm assuming the friend she was visiting will become plot relevant at some point. Where are we going? Alright, cool. Warrior of Light, casually swimming across an ocean, don't worry about it. I'm assuming there's a faster way to this island that I am just not taking. Oh, wait. What? But, Aetheryte. But Aetheryte. but... Okay. Oh, it's under... It's probably under... Okay. Cave. Because fish people. Okay, cool. I get it. There's probably a faster way to get here than swimming. I think this is the Isle of Becco, though to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands are around here. Rasha said there was a cave that would lead us to the village. We should search further inland. Ooh, orb. How much further do you think it is? Oh, okay. We made it. We're good. Woo! That's the wrong way. Here we go.
Is that light I see up ahead? We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
He's part of this tribe.
What a curious question. I live
Yeah,
here.
we knew this.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Yeah, that's why we came here, Elise.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Sorbet about our situation. If anyone can help us, it's him. Tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? It is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunshin. It'll be up to you, however, to present your case.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
Lisa's away with words.
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Korjin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children.
As their shells are not
Yet, how are
part
we
of
to
them.
seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Korjin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
So are like, do they just make their shells then? Like, they're not part of their
Aye,
bodies.
aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our Red Brothers live by the sword, we Blue Korjin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to the Imperial Masters. Alas, though they succeeded in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost at sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, where we come into conflict with them it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, drowning? Fear not. There's a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require a twisted ruby coral, several flat-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested uniku carapace. That's quite a shopping list. I will see to the shells. Lise can look for the coral. Will you go and find an uniku and retrieve carapace? Words? Okay. I'm guessing I can leave the bubble through this door here, but, you don't want to go back there. Are you sure? Are you sure? You want to drown? It's fine. Nope, I got it. We're good. How quick my dearest brother was to boast of his firewood gathering techniques. If only he were here to gather these shells in my stead. Oh. At least there's some ruby coral over there. It's a bit far, but I can swim for it. Oh, what am I doing? I can... What? Oh, there he is. Have you the unique carapace? I do. How splendid they are. The Kami should be most pleased, I'm sure. Got it, the ruby coral you wanted. And the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now that you may have meant yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it's been completed, you'll be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yakasani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area you wish to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shell-less Suino Sato can provide you with a better guidance than we. You will do well to... Words. Shell-less? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Rayan have been here as long as I can remember. The Shiosai, the Overseer, I believe. I can tell you more when you arrive. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. I'm curious what these robes look like. Meh. I look slicker. In Soraban we trust. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you've ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village where the water twists and turns, and we shall complete our preparations for the ritual. He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Yay! Water breathing.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Eorzea?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother. Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
I like how Alice
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
I like how Alice just exists to just dunk on Alphino, even when he's not here.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
My chocobo. Ah, majestic flaps. Ocean pancake.
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
Oh, do I not just get... I just don't get a...
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
I don't just get it as a mount? Does it just get added to my mount wheel? Diving unlocked. Owing to Sorben's blessing, we now dive into deep water and stay submerged indefinitely. Underwater settlements like Tanamizu and Suino Sado can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only to swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive in deep water while swimming on the surface, press Control plus Spacebar. Should you become separated from your steeds, Fuku Sorben and Tamamizu on to mount on a stripe. Okay. If you do dailies with the Kojin, okay. You and all your flying mounts. Oh, convenient! All my flying mounts. Oh, cool. Then I don't need that. Okay, cool. Good. To dive, you must be swimming in a body of water that allows diving. We descend as you would in any flying mount. Control plus space. If you're riding a flying mount, you can go from flying to diving by descending water at the proper angle. There are modes such as slash water flip. We use underwater. These emotes are indicated by a unique icon. Okay, cool. How do I dismount? Oh, this button. This must be Suina Sato, the Rayan village Sorban told us about. Right then, we should, let's see if they can help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. It's very close. Let's not delay in beginning the search for the Yakusan on Tommy. After this Suina Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction, though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we're not welcome here. You're an Ora, right? Anything I might help you with, sir? Yeah. Tell me about yourself. I serve under the Shiosai, the High Priestess of the Shisui of the Violet Tides. My duties include drafting necessary paperwork for courtly functions in the village, as well as writing lectures or arranging meetings. Whenever the High Priest is too busy to do so himself, I will tend to the needs of beloved otter. Oh! I like these people. He has an otter. Good friend. Oh, are the Ora just aquatic people? So is this our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Oh, you're so welcoming. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name's Lise, and these are my friends. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I'm no overseer, nor would I ever claim to be one. I am the High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tide, Shiosai. There are a number of different tribes of Ora. Okay. So you are the man we're looking for. Great. We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yakasagi no... Stop, I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Ah, lad. Quiet, Isobe, or there'll be no donko for dinner. I do not to aid you. I say again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you loathe to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suino Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, Sovereign Shisui, we Rayan enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from our ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past, the Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would not take no part. As it was, so it shall ever be. Forever, ever apart. Forgive me, I understand how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain will be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. The otter is judging you. So it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Girabanya is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this is a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known he would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Asari, is Gosetsu very much alive and just chillin'? No. Okay. He's not really chillin'.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Tis scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
I cannot wait till I murder this woman.
Name calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
There are definitely players who are into that. There are Lady
But
Dimitrescu
you think
vibes
you are
here.
made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me.
Hi, Sock.
So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Ah! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay. Yeah.
Seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you? We could try talking Shiosei around, we could ask the villagers if they know anything, Sorban sent us here, maybe we could ask him, we find some red Koji and encourage them to talk. Ask the villagers? Right. You're the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time? Mine apologies, I didn't mean to startle you. My name's, Ihanami, and this is my wife, Unagi. I'm on, Primal Behemoth. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should very much like to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught of her since. Oh, this is Yugiri! This is Yugiri's parents! I said that before I read that in the text box. Just hope you know of her, but her name's Yugiri. I love that my surprise thing is the cat paws. Kami be praised, she lives! We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve as, Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and her, and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud, son of Yangsha. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe... Surely there's something we could do for these people. They who would give their aid and succor when no one else would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it's Yasakani no Magatama, I'm gonna mispronounce that a million times. I may be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it's a jade, but when bathed in particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle, and in the deepest depths they are invaluable. There is a sunken ship to the east, so the currents may have spirited away our cargo. You should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We'll do just that. I hope you find what you seek. I only wish that there were something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when you next see our daughter, pray tell that not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. I will, promise. Let's speak with Alisei. Where's Alisei? Alisei's down here. Cool. How nice of Sorban to enchant all of my mounts. This wreck is the self-same vessel of which Sorban spoke. Then, if the gods are good, then Magatama's nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open. We're gonna need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. To find the Yasakani no Magatama, you'll need to search the area marked on your map. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. There, but there! I swear looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you? Check it out. This is it! The Yasakani no Magatama, exactly as Sorban described. It would seem their fortunes have finally changed for the better. How does that book look? Much as I would like to return and thank Yugiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence, and I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now. Once we arrive, we'll present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Where's the... Here we go. Hello. Return with Yasakani no Magatama, I trust. Yes. There's no mistake. Well done, well done. About the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat into their shells? Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but individuals. In laying claim to the most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly we'll aid your cause. I found the other Catboy. All is ready, Sorban? Give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort? For this blade, that which is sealed shall open, the treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they for the red or the blue, are kept. I accidentally clicked the button. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would be necessary and immediate. The Kojin will be summoned from moms around to defend their treasures. And were we sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Given the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for, without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops on Asari to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is a holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is sacrilege we cannot condone. So if we were to pay the proper respects, it'd be alright? Great. How do we do that again? The Yasakani no Magatama is one of the 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief-making. If I understand correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your Red Brothers, deliver it to their treasure vault? More or less. The Yasakani no Magatama belongs to the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear its brothers. Had it not, you would have never found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suino Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Where's the friendship button? There, friendship button. Yo! I'm not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight, the bigger the better, the kind where you'd wish you'd have 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Somebody should probably mention to the Confederacy that we're doing a thing. I don't know about you two, but I'm ready as I'll ever be. I love this expression again. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say then. You nervous? Me, nervous? Come now, I mean, it's not as though I haven't risked my life in ridiculous ways before. Maybe I'm a little bit. Strangest thing, that. Completely out of character, even. Anyway, let's go. Okay, where are we headed? Where are we going? Here, okay. I appreciate that they're not giving us random fetch quests to do, but I definitely like more random fetch quests to do. But I feel like somebody should absolutely go to the Confederacy and be like, "Hey, yo, moment's coming." Like, someone should tell the pirates that we're doing the thing. I just realized this is all very blitzball. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight to the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about the two of us get the guards' attention while the third heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, with the other two join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I'd also had a mind to ask Missing to be one, given his peerless martial prowess. And it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I'll attempt to locate the vault and gain entry inside with a ceremonial knife. When I'm inside, I'll contact you via Link Pearl. Right, come on. We got work to do. Okay. Oh, do I have? I don't have Oh, wrong button. This button. There we go. Oh. I thought they were just scenery for a second because they were just kind of talking. They're very much not just scenery. Yeah, get out of there. Where are we going now? To the north? Oh, is this the door? No. How do... Crab. Go around this way, I guess? Yes, go around this way. Go. Avoid the ray. Can I avoid the ray? Is it gonna notice me if I... Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's avoid you. Nope. I'm just punching him. Cool, you're... Oh, nope. we go. Nope. Okay. Go away. Here's set for sore eyes. Hope Alice is alright too. You hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry! Yeah, just excuse me. I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna bother with you. Ooh, there's an orb. Nope. Sir. Right. Orb. Is that... Yep. I had a feeling. Entrance straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. Sounds like the whole garrison's headed straight for us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit. Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
in the world?
They're gonna form Cauldra.
Who hath made us whole?
Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations, your faithful Kojin.
It was I who made you whole.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault?
Yeah.
How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day, your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos. We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lys, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
He's pretty chill for a primal. So we just casually summoned Primal. Cool. Where's Alice? Oh, stop! I don't... I just want to talk to Alice. Around this way. No, around this way. Around this way. Ignoring you. Okay, cool. Let me guess, I need to get together 5 of my closest friends and defeat Susano. Sure, there's a perfectly logical explanation involving the ether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them, or something. Pity Alphino isn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear, if Soraban and his people knew this might happen. Somehow I doubt that. Even the Reds seem surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the whim of a capricious fortune, does it? And then the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. Alice may not have the best plan, but she has the only one. As before, our numbers do limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over the Isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Missing. I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susano, much less hope to defeat him. Which means you're on your own, and by on your own, I mean you're going to have a party of 6 people with you. Yeah, has an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Lise. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, there's no point in putting this off. Okay. Well, I guess maybe we should hop in voice chat then. Let me, which also I'm realizing I need... Hello, Ulu.
Boo.
Sock, if you wanna... Are you on my server? I think you're on my server, right? If you wanna hop in the there you are. Hello. I haven't set up ghosts for people who I didn't specifically make ghosts for, so I need to do that at some point. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Where is Duty Finder? Do the thing, pull the tribute, join. Oh wait. Withdraw.
Oh, going to Scholar, eh?
Yeah, it'd be faster. I want to get used to being heals again.
Okay.
Increases rate at which target takes critical hits by 10%. Where should I don't want to put that on Asuna. Sure. Where's resurrection? I'll put just flat resurrection there. I know I can. I enjoy condensing. I have a third one here on the side. I do like how even Alice says, like, I don't know, there's probably a reason it was summon something something treasures.
Oh, the memories.
Have you not done this one in a while?
This was the first EX I ever did. Boy, people were not ready for this one.
Are we all Makote?
Move. Stack on them.
Oh, I just realized I changed classes, therefore I do not have Fairy out. Oh, no, 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 no.
The seas part, for we alone.
In the line, in the line, in the line. No.
Up!
Stack in the line, stack in the line.
Okay, fine. Up. Oh.
The seas part, for we alone.
Fine. Oh, hello. Oh. That's a sword. Good to know.
I got it. I got it.
What?
Got it! I got it!
That's what you mean.
Out, 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 out,
Up,
out,
up,
out,
up.
out.
Fine. We're fine.
Resilient souls, I salute you! Earth and stone at our beck and call!
Oh, do like fight
You
the
need to-
rocks?
A player was stuck in one of them.
Oh, okay.
The seas part for we alone!
Oh,
You okay there?
I'm fine. Yay! Yeah, I actually do kind of like being healer because it feels like I have more meaningful choices to make, as opposed to don't stand in glowy part and hit the damage button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we really should have just sent somebody to tell them this was our plan. I'm happy that it all seems to be working out, but we probably should have been like, hey, we're gonna do that thing that we told you we were going to do, like now, so you should be prepared.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing. But if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
He looks so sad.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything? I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
Confederacy. They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Ah, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside. Oh! Oh!
The Kami are not finished with you yet.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
And 6 of his friends. Hey guys, what's up?
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move? Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
I mean, they're keen to let us sit and chat.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
Oh, hi, Gosetsu. Yeah, that is Gosetsu. Look, they gotta get all they can out of these voice actors.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Yeah, Red Mage is cool. Okay. Where are we going? We're going to Asari. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, I can just swim there from here. Is this the only area with water, with underwater stuff?
No, this isn't the only area. This was like the big zone that they wanted to introduce it in, though. They have started introducing into older zones, but it's very much like they're having to make additional maps to do that sort of deal. So they're kind of being sparing about it.
Ah, fuck! I didn't read what it was. Okay. Stay behind so we can escape. Okay, I'm assuming she's going back to see LSA or save LSA, so that you can escape, not me. And that was a mistake. I should have been the one to stay behind, not her. I have to go back. If we lose her, I'll never forgive myself. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. I would have asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right. I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can stand by finding me a towel and some bandages. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Alice. What? What are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? How do I see the log? For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself and me. Shut up and let me have this. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now we need to hurry back to Asari. I gotta love how, like, my book is totally fine after we're just underwater for prolonged periods of time.
I mean, come on, your book can breathe underwater now. They got all your mountains, why not the book?
The ink doesn't run. Binding doesn't...
No, it's fine.
I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's something I won't heal. You should go after Lise. Oh, I thought she was being sarcastic.
That's right.
Is this a... no? I am not going to Limsa Laminza.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Got an Imperial. Is it over?
How much are they going in here?
Kami be praised. I was certain that she would have us all killed and burn Asari to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes and putting them to the torch. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but I fell and I could not regain my feet. I thought for sure that we would be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. Never I thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman captures. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart to have had to bury him. And if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Back already, what have you learned? At the tavern, you say. In that case, you should find Lise and speak with them together.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, But my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
What are you talking about? I kicked his ass like 5 times.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
You were using a book, big words are his weakness. Don't do anything reckless.
Nor you. Our fates are intertwined now. If you fall, so do we.
No pressure.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyu did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Yeah, so what's the deal with the Kojin, how their shells aren't actually like are they born with them or do they make the shells? Because they're clearly not part of their body. Is there a lore reason? He's less than a picture of perfect health. God sets his ready to resume his journey to Yangsha. Or now for the tumultuous strength and bravery of yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would loathe to meet the Imperials in battle, I knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly, yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It would be an honor to travel with you again. They'd probably kill a turtle. Now then, let's not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yangsha and my countrymen await. There's a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me! Yeah, okay. I decided to try and do the Praetorium on break the other day because I'm like, oh, it gives 7 Mogtones. That's great. And it's like, oh yeah, I forgot how fucking long this dungeon is. It probably is. It probably is faster to just do Alexander over and over and over again.
It is, especially if you can find a Blue Mage group. They can clear out a map in less than a minute, and you just have to do that 50 times.
We cannot rest here for long.
But that's also
This
saying
place
that
is
you have
not
to
safe.
queue into something 50 times and find a group.
Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
That being
So,
said, you still have a
This is why you
little less
abandoned
than
your
a month now,
posts.
but
Yeah.
still
Without a
plenty of
word
time
of
if you want to try and get
explanation.
those earrings.
Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
There's a party that wants to try PvP, too.
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single doorman. And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy it, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Map.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha. Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
This is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yansha and what became of her, of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road out in the open? Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yotsuyu to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dare resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied with that memory, with the memory of that which plagues satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yansha. What need for a leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west, though I doubt the Imperials are present. Let us proceed with caution. Okay. I should go here. Oh god, there's a large tiger. Oh, also... I should make a button to automatically swap my classes. How do I do? Macros.
Trying to swap classes?
Yeah.
Just go to character. Go to your hit C.
Can I just drag? Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can just drag the gear set list.
I think before I had a macro, but that makes a lot more sense. Okay, cool. I feel like maybe I should still make a macro, though, purely so the macro can also auto-cast my familiar immediately afterwards. There she is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and for a mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Let no man claim I'm reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Missing. Venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Doggo person.
Isn't that the general?
Lord Gorsetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now!
I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let you improperly pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy? Speak to me thus. Know you not who I am? I am Is of Namai, a farmer like my father before me, and my father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. When Lord Kyan's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for the king and country? They fought and they died, every last one. The Imperials came looking for more, because of them. They were this close to killing us all and burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. And passionate as pleas may be, surely you must know that I cannot leave things as they are. For now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce. Proud headquarters of the Dome and Liberation Front. There's a secret entrance to the north of Namai by way of Small Spring. Come, I will show you. Okay, cool. So we're not going to do the thing where you have to do like 3 random fetch quests for the town people so they can trust us. I get that you guys are all terrified of Imperial retribution and that lots of your family have been killed and that your spirits are broken, but what if I did 3 favors for you? Just tune this thingy. Okay. Okay. I'm probably done for now. I gotta get to work in a little bit.
Okay.
Let me see. I can raid somebody. I do not know who to toss things over to. I guess that's a +1's doing VGC stuff.
Alright.
That sounds neat. Raid message, you found the missing persons, etc. I might be live tonight. I might not. I don't know. I'm starting to get used to waking up early and doing an early stream, so we'll see if that continues. But until next time, I'll be seeing you guys later. Thanks for hanging.